Hi, in this video we're going through everything you need to know for the Submarine Pieces challenge for your 100% playthrough. How to start it, where the pieces are, and what to do with Abigail during the Death at Sea and what lies beneath missions. Hi and welcome back, my name's Dan and I'm an old, grumpy gamer. Grand Theft Auto is a truly massive game. Between GTA5 and the constant updates from Rockstar for GTA Online, there's no shortage of new content and interesting things to do. Join me then in our continuing series, Getting Gold in Every Damn Mission in GTA5, as we look at the Submarine Pieces challenge and the Grand Theft Auto missions Death at Sea and what lies beneath. Before we dive in, if you're new to the channel, we do how-to guides, news and giveaways, so consider subscribing and ringing the bell to start today. Completing these missions and this challenge is extraordinarily tedious. There's no two ways about it, it's boring as shit. It was boring capturing the footage, and I suspect Kengo9990 was bored out of their mind editing the video too. To complete this challenge, you'll need to own the Sonar Collections Dock, you'll need about 2 hours, and having maximum lung capacity on whichever character you choose is really handy. So once you purchase the Sonar Collections Dock with any character, a new Strangers and Freaks marker will pop up at the docks itself for Michael. When you head over, you'll get to meet Abigail, a bereft widow who's trying to save the environment by cleaning up the mess left by the implosion of her late husband's submarine, and in no way attempting to commit insurance fraud by covering up his murder. Not at all. Anyway, Abigail will task you with collecting 30 submarine parts, which are located across 5 distinct zones on the map. So let's start at the northwest site and work our way around. Jump in the sub or into a dinghy and head to Paleto Bay. Oh, and if you do take the sub, ignore the Trackify app. It's set for nuclear waste, not submarine parts. When you get close, you'll start seeing a ping and hearing a very distinct and rather annoying noise. Follow the noise to the source and collect the part, and if there's another part nearby, it will immediately start pinging once you've collected the current one. For Paleto Bay, we're looking for 3 pieces, starting with the one inside the fuselage of this downed cargo plane. This part of the fuselage of what I assume is the same downed cargo plane and the bottom of this trench next to the engine. Next, we're heading to Fort Zancudo for 7 more pieces. Oh, and we'll need to be careful here because there can be sharks. Starting with this downed bomber. Behind this wing piece off the cliff. Next to the landing gear a few yards along. Behind the ladder inside this piece of wreckage. Near the engine behind the back of the bomber. And next, a little further south, near this old tugboat. And on top of this piece of hull, not far from the last one. Off to the port of Los Santos next, starting with the entry to the channel between the port and the airport, starting with the base of this structure. Heading further into the channel at the base of this pier. Further up again, near the start of the sea race, near the top of the stormwater outlets, under a fallen bit of metal framework. And while you're there, swim a little further downstream to underneath the road bridge, near this sunken buoy. Next up, we're heading right to the mouth of the port on this old frame. Swimming a bit further out to the south of the port complex, look for a part near this rock formation, and just keep an eye on your air here if you're not using a scuba set. Heading a little to the east along the port complex, we're going for this pipe outlet. Continuing along a similar path, south of the small island, head to the rear wing of this crashed plane. Again, keep an eye on your air levels here. While we're here, there's another one on the other side of the plane. And just a bit further to the northeast, you'll see another part of the wreckage. Head inside where you'll see a piece at the front of the bulkhead. Moving back inland, we've got a few around the cargo ship Ocean Motion, starting at the base of these supports. You should immediately get a marker to the next piece. A bit further along the ship, look for this sunken infrastructure. Swim further down past the ship and there's a piece sort of hidden near the old pylons next to this rock formation. And quickly shooting across to the eastern side of the port next to the other docked cargo ship, look for the part on this decommissioned jetty. Next up, we're heading to the south of the island cluster on the eastern side of Los Santos. We're below the reeds on the bow of this sunken ship. Once that's cleared, you should immediately see another marker. This one's an utter prick. It's hidden inside a half-empty hold behind this group of shipping containers. Next, we're heading a little north to this weird structure. This part is hidden right at the bottom next to these blue and white thingos. Staying in the same area, we want to head to the empty hold of the sunken cargo ship. Finally, we're off to the northeastern side of the map. This is properly out of the way, so getting there might be interesting. Oh, and don't forget to watch out for sharks again. This piece is located between a rock formation and this old biplane. And the final piece is located at the bottom of this rock formation. Now, if you've gotten all this way and are still missing a piece or two, here's a quick tip. Head down to Los Santos Airport or to Trevor's airstrip and grab a plane. Then do a lap around the island at low altitude. When you get close to the part you've missed, you will see a ping, just bail out and go and grab it. So after all that, Abigail will pop back up on the map. Head to the Sonar Collections Dock again and have a quick chat with her. After her generous offer of a tenner and a signed photograph of her late husband, she'll head off. You can either let her go, you can follow her, in which case she'll head to the airport and sick the cops on you, or you can sort her out. I chose to give her the good news in a suitable fashion and have absolutely no regrets about it. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Check out the video up the top for another handy guide or the one down the bottom for some more old Grumpy Gamer goodness. Stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll see you in the next video.